So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Fernandez. Sancho. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Anderson. Forward it goes. Hudson-Odoi. The fullback is in acres of space here. James with a fine tackle. Madueke. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Nkunku. Chance here to counter. Gibbs White. Oranga. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Wood. Wood. Adebayo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Williams. Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Chelsea really could have done without this.
Would you believe that? You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Closing out of harm's way.
Nottingham Forest have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Elanga. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sancho looks to go up and over. Managed to get it away. James. Could try cutting inside here. James. Caicedo. And the shot! That's a stop from Sells! Gibbs White. First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Wood. Hudson-Odoi. Fernandez. Madueke. James. Fernandez. Sancho. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gibbs White. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi done delicately. That is a brilliant interception. Hudson-Odoi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Caicedo with a definite foul there. Williams. Anderson. Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Caicedo. Sancho. Cucurella. Fernandez. Sancho. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yates moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Wood. Great work on the overlap. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madueke. And he goes cross-field. James. It's out for a goal kick. Aina. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Palmer. Madueke. Can he spark a counter here? Anderson. Aina. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And it's played forward. Chip through. Real chance! And a swing, and it wasn't to be.
decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Oh, he's caught in there, it's a free kick. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Locked in behind. Fernandez. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he welcomes it in. Adebayo gets across to intercept that. Now it's Nkunku. James looking to hit the byline here. Milenkovic gets rid without sophistication. Cucurella shifted upfield. Could move up a gear here. Elanga. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Caicedo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Over to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adebayo, aim forwards. Oh, he's through the middle. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Fernandez. Palmer. Palmer. Clears it away. It's gone for a throw. James. Has a goal! Quick delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Nottingham Forest. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Adebayo does really well to win the ball there. Nkunku. And now the breakaway. A real chance if he can get through. Wins the duel this time. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of collapse and shapes. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Played out to the right. Cucurella. leads. To Elanga. Wood clips it so gently. James. Fernandez. James. Caicedo. Cucurella. Ball's gone out of play. Anderson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gibbs White. And that could set him on his great shot. Adebayo gently done. Elanga. Wood. Oh, good spread. Aina. Nottingham Forest have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And the keeper beats it away. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aina is charging up on the overlap. Fernandez. Nottingham Forest really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. It's Caicedo! Nicely close.
Oh, it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's played forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Picks it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anderson. He's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
The changes then in quick succession.
Number 24, Reshade. Coming onto the pitch. Number 27.
Caicedo. Caicedo is fouled. Correa. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Great work on the overlap. Danger averted for now. Nice physical challenge. Could be danger here. Just lacked a decent finish.
Chelsea really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Substitution for
The Blues making consecutive changes here.
Number 8 to be replaced by number 22, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall.
Wood. Out to the right. Thinks one through. Chooses to go back.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
Forest making another change here. 2 changes being made right now. Tries to get it clear.
Nottingham Forest merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's managed to get free. Gusto cuts it out.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Caicedo.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
No question, that's a foul.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mudryk takes control of it and he's on the move. And the shot's on here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's there to get it away.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Oh, great chance.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Nottingham Forest merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Milenkovic. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Nottingham Forest have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Correa. Chelsea moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
The fourth official has indicated...
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's been taken straight back. Always onto this. Nkunku! Gets good distance on it. Anderson. Milenkovic. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moreno. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Chelsea leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. substitution. Tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Chris
James, is fouled. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Anderson. Elanga. Anderson. To Elanga. Hudson-Odoi. And it's lofted through here. Played into the middle. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Badiashile. Badiashile. Is there any support? He might not need it. Away from immediate danger. Header! Just making a better contact.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Correa. Sancho. Fernandez. Sancho. Oh, good ball. That's the throw. Palmer. Nkunku tries to get it clear. Hudson-Odoi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the defence can get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Williams is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just
Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Sancho. The Blues are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Moved on forwards to Elanga.
Nottingham Forest have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Palmer. James. A corner it is then. Up to meet it! Really is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. Aina. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gibbs White wins the duel this time. Nottingham Forest couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with real sharpness in their passing. Cucurella.
And Kunku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Kunku. And it's been taken straight back. And the finish!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Aim forwards. Wood knocks it out wide. In it comes. Carries far too far and out of play. Cucurella. Madueke. He's got away. Cleared without complication. Sells, sends that a long way. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, good spread. Hudson-Odoi has a goal! And he's done it! First blood drawn. He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control, couldn't have placed it any better.
Nottingham Forest goal! After 26 minutes, number 14, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That is good strength. Nice physical challenge. Yates. Williams. Yates. Forward it goes. Wood. Anderson. And it's played forward. Aina looking to hit the byline here. Massive lead! Couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Cucurella. Nkunku. Palmer. Played out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Yates. Nkunku. referee has just said play on. Now they can break here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Sancho. Chelsea get it back again.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fernandez shifted upfield. And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. Elanga. Played with finesse. Looking to break at pace. He could be in here. Elanga. Reshade. Adweke. Good work on the right flank here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. James. Yates moved on forwards. Wood puts his foot on the gas. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Forest grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shot. Cuckoo! It's a decent-looking cross.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Hudson-Odoi, he's through here. Now it's Wood. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Elanga! Been fouled there. Off the post. Half-time whistle goes. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The action has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Palmer. Nkunku.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Wood. Sancho, he's the guilty party there. Anderson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Nkunku. He's found the way through. Nkunku. Shot a goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Sancho. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Fernandez. Caicedo. Badiashile. Madueke. Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Cucurella. Nkunku! Just like a decent finish.
Substitution for
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
15.
Milenkovic. Yates. Caicedo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's certainly called him there, it's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The Blues, a real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Palmer! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hudson-Odoi, Ward, Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. Anderson wins the duel this time. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And the counter is on. Aina, who does have an assist to his name. James gets it clear. Madueke. James. Badiashile. Jackson. Tulanga. Hudson-Odoi. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Palmer. Forward it goes. And the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Hudson-Odoi looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's played forward. approach does pay off here. Played out to the right. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gibbs White plays it short. A lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been won straight back. Gibbs White. Wood. Wood!
Wood clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he spark a counter here? The fullback is in acres of space here. Aina. Fernandez shifted upfield. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looks to clip it forward. He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nottingham Forest clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Reshade. Moved on forwards. Gibbs White. He can run onto that. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Could be danger here. Oh, he's got the shot away! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shaxter!
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Played back in. Shutter! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Wood. And now the breakaway. That is a great pick out. James concedes a free kick for that. Milenkovic. Yates. Moreno. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through. Pedro Neto tries a shot! defence. Moreno, played over towards the opposite flank. Aina is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Chelsea clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Dominguez. Chip through. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Chelsea definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Will the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55JKK please contact the nearest security guard?